Hey, I'm Scott, and I'm an American in Bangkok. I got a letter from a guy named Michael in the United States, and he writes in, I'm 61, single, and a photographer that likes to travel and prefers to live in smaller towns and on the seashore. Dating and relationships with younger women, 30 plus, are on the table, but no marriages or straight up sex workers except maybe a fun 1 or 2 nights once in a while. Can I live a comfortable life and travel around the Southeast Asian region a few times each year on $3,500 a month and still save $500 of it every month? I don't booze or hang in bars, like regional foods, and I am pretty good with money. Having visited Southeast Asia briefly several times, I am not a fool, mostly. I read something about some safety issues with ties involving violent robberies and beatings, thus I am concerned about the small towns, and to be honest, I do develop some anger issues about being way overcharged because of my white skin, if it goes on continuously. Anyway, to get around most of that, question? I've lived in Ann Arbor, Michigan, all my life, thus it's safe and pretty quiet. I have maybe 10 years of healthy life left and would like to spend it well. Thanks, Mike. Well, a couple of things. First of all, I think in the beginning, I don't know, but you might end up with some good girls who end up asking you for money because you're older, and they probably figure that you're going to be someone who is set, and you're not some young guy who's trying to scrape by. But you just take it as it comes. Now, can you live a comfortable life on that much? Basically, if you're saving $500, you're living off of $3,000 a month, but you want to be able to travel around Asia. So if you're in pretty much the situation financially that I'm in, and if you put aside, say, $500 or $1,000 every month, in 3 months you go somewhere, you can have a good time for $2,000, $3,000, and that's what I do, and you can do that. So yes, you can do that. It's pretty easy. You don't booze or hang in bars. That's good. As far as the violent robberies or beatings, just remember you better control your temper. Because if you say the wrong thing with the wrong attitude, it's not really what you say sometimes, it's how you say it. And if you say something and they take it the wrong way, you've got an attitude, you are in the minority. And unless you are one bad son of a bitch, more than likely you are going to get your ass kicked. I've been in a few scraps with Thais, and I've been really lucky because I never got into scraps when there was a large number of Thais around that could jump in. Usually when I got into situations, it was on a little street where there was no people, or the number of people, it took them some time to come out and take a look at what was going on. But it's hit or miss. It depends on where you are, and really you're going to have to check your temper. That's definitely something that you need to learn to do. And yes, they'll try to overcharge you. The way to get around that, learn to speak the language, learn the prices. That's the thing. If you start learning the prices, it'll be that much more difficult for them to cheat you. So that's all I got. Hopefully that helped. I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Until next time, Joke, laugh, your cat,